Here we go. I've thought about this for a long time, been dragging my feet, trying to decide how to do it, and I'm just gonna go for it, I guess. I've always wanted to start a finance channel, and I'm not your typical finance guy because I don't have a degree. I didn't go to school for finance. The only thing I do have is I have real world knowledge of how I've taken my journey to learn finances, and I want to share that with you. 15 years ago, I took a job that offered a 401k plan, and at the time, I wasn't even sure exactly what a 401k was or how it worked, and I wasn't sure what kind of a return or even what type of an investment it was at the time. And the human resource director for the company signed me up to receive the 401k as part of my benefit package. And I didn't know hardly anything about it. I knew that the company put in a certain amount, and I'd heard that if you matched what they put in, it was technically free money. And so I decided I was going to figure out what they'd match. And fortunately for me, the company didn't have a match. They just put a set amount in, a percentage. And so I decided then and there that it was free money, and I was going to just put it in the most aggressive fund that I could find and let it grow as much as it could, since it was free money in my mind from the company that I was working for. Fast forward 5 years into this journey, and I hadn't been the one that had invested it. We had a financial advisor, and I went to the financial advisor because they would come once a year. They would talk to you about the investment you were in. And I thought I was in aggressive growth funds, because I figured 30 years from now, I had plenty of time to be in aggressive funds that would ride the market up and down. And when I hit my 5 year mark, I met with the advisor, and I found out, much to my dismay, that I had actually been put in bonds. And for those of you that don't know, a bond is not an aggressive fund. It's more of a protection fund. When you get to the end of your 30 years and you're getting ready to retire, they kind of convert your funds over to bonds so that you don't lose them if the market goes up and down, the stock market. And so I was kind of shocked, and I was kind of felt like I'd been betrayed by the financial advisor. And so that's when I decided then and there that I was going to set my account up so that I could see what it was doing, and I could pick the investments that I wanted to be in. And so through a series of different things, I was able to get the login information. I was able to get the account information. And that's what started me down this journey of investments, stocks, 401ks, all the different things that deal with finances. And so this is my journey, how I went from not knowing anything to being just a regular blue collar guy that works with heavy equipment and machinery. And this is my journey on how I've been able to fix that situation where I lost the 5 best years of growth, and I'm able to turn it into what it appears will end up being over $1 million when I hit my 30-year mark in my 401k. And I want to share my journey with you. I want to share the tips and the things that I've learned. And any of those people, any one of you that wants to know how to do this, I want to share it with you so that you can, even if you work a $30,000 a year job, you can still retire with $1 million in your fund, with the possibility of having a fairly comfortable retirement and not ending up, wondering what you're going to do at the end of your 30 years, if your Social Security is going to take care of you, or if you're going to have to go get another job on the side just so you can buy food and pay rent, depending on what the economy's doing and what the market's doing. So this is my journey. I'm going to share with you the tips and the tricks over the next few videos and see how this goes. And if you have any questions, leave the question in the comment section. I read them, and I'll try to answer your questions throughout the videos if I can. And I appreciate everyone who is willing to sit down and listen to this. And if this will benefit you or someone else, please like and share and even subscribe to help me get to where I can help a lot of other people, because I'm just essentially trying to help other people figure out their 401k journey, or even their IRA journey, so that they can have some money when they retire. So this is the channel, The Real Johnny Money, and here we go. Let's see how this goes. Thank you.